everybody. Welcome to Zeigler Studios high atop Honda on Stadium Drive in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Here with me today, Araya. Welcome,
Hello,
Araya.
Sam. Hello.
It's pretty fun to be here in studio. You were just here doing an Aspiring Leaders class.
We were, yes.
And so now we're here coming to you live with our Health Challenge update from the prior month, Kickoff the next. And of course, we can't have a health update without Coach Jess. Coach Jess, welcome.
Thanks, Sam. Happy to be here.
Next month, we need to bring you here to the studio, and you need to do this live with us, right?
Yes.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, Araya, should we kick this thing off with Jess walking us through last month's Health Challenge results?
Let's do it.
All right. Our last month's challenge was meals from home, which paired nicely with our weight loss challenge. This is the final top 10 leaderboard. So Lionel actually ate every single meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner from home for the whole 29 days in February. So congratulations to him. Steve was just right behind him, one meal less. He said he curses the Chipotle he ordered in one night working late. So maybe next time he'll think about that. And then
Jess, can we bring Lionel on real quick to ask him about meals at home? So we have with us today Lionel. Welcome, Lionel. Good to have you here.
Hello, thanks for having me on.
So meals from home, you made more than anyone else across the auto group did. How did you do it?
So a lot of prep work, definitely waking up early, eating my breakfast, starting off the day right. And I gotta thank my wife. You know, without her, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it. Temptation would have probably overcame, and I probably would have been eating some Chipotle myself. So I got to thank her for packing my lunches and then having dinner ready for me when I got home. So I think I have to give all the props up to her.
In this business, it takes some forethought to actually be able to do your meals at home, right, Araya? I know you do that, but it makes a difference, doesn't it?
You know, and it's challenged too, and it's great to hear the support that you have, but it has to be an intentional thing that you do, right? Like you have to intentionally prepare for that, or you are left going to Chipotle or Jimmy John's like Sam and I today. So
there's nothing wrong with Chipotle, though. I had that last night, so I'm hoping that it's not 100% bad to do. Right, Jess? You approve of certain fast food
sometimes
meals?
you do have to eat on the go, but choosing the healthiest option is always a good route.
All right, Lionel, I feel like you're coming back here in just a minute, so we're going to pop you again backstage. We'll have an unveil that comes up here momentarily, but back to you, Jess.
All right. So, to round out that top 10 challenge leaderboard, Julie in third, Melanie Clausen in fourth, Amber in fifth, Scott Zeigler in sixth place. Seventh place was Wes Giancola. I was in eighth place. Yay.
Yay.
Derek Jones in ninth and Julie Sorensen in 10th place. So we did have lots of participation, and lots of people were sharing those healthy meals in the communities, which was really cool to see.
It's awesome.
So that's cool. Last month contributed to the overall competition, which everybody's been waiting for, Araya, which is the weight loss challenge. It's the biggest loser weight loss challenge, the biggest winner.
I can't believe, just even looking back right now, our internal weight loss challenge across Team Zeigler, 8 weeks has gone by since this. How in the heck did 8 weeks already get here, right?
Right.
So excited to announce our winners of the weight loss competition. Sam, if we could bring those numbers up.
All right, let's bring it up.
So excited.
On to the weight loss challenge. Winner is?
Our weight loss in first place from Holland, our Holland team, Jared Van Order. So Jared Van Order lost over 12%, in fact, 12.54% of his body weight. So congratulations to Jared for all the work that he put in doing that in 8 weeks, right? So 8 weeks is just awesome. In second, which is starting to see a little bit of a theme here, Lionel Sandoval, who was just with us at 11.4%. In third from Elkhart was Jay Edwards with 10.93%. Fourth, Marco Villatoro, 8.9. Melanie Clausen, 8.89. Ted Rayborn from our Granville store, 7.73. Mark Kaprasky, 7.61%. Jack Alexander from Elkhart, 6.9%. Cassie Slipkovich from our Hoffman team, 6.72. And then in 10th, Mitch Miller with 6.64%. So holy cow, awesome job to those top 10 individuals, along with everyone else who was a part of our weight loss competition. This was such an awesome challenge to do together and to see what was going on inside of our community of AM Wellness, and everyone working together and supporting each other was awesome.
So, Araya, we have some of these winners here with us today. So let's bring them up on stage and let's find out what it's like to lose a fraction of yourself in a contest, right? So first up, Jared, holy cow, 12.54% of your human being is disappeared. What is that like, having achieved and accomplished that? And have you ever done that before?
Oh man, not this fast. No, my wife and I are doing it together, and we kind of dedicated ourselves to some goals this year. And yeah, I didn't think it was going to fall off this fast, but it's been a sweet 8 weeks, that's for sure.
Why did you decide to do this, Jared? What brought you to? I mean, look, you're competitive. We all want to win. Competition certainly plays a part in it. But were there any other motivators?
No, I mean, it was one of my top goals that I wanted to do this year was lose some weight. And when you just say lose weight, I mean, I think a lot of people say that. Then putting a number on it made a difference. And actually sitting down collectively with a handful of people and letting everybody know what my goal was. Well, everybody in Holland holds me accountable every day. So
that's awesome.
No cheating.
Well,
Nope.
Congrats to you. And second to you is Lionel Sandoval, 11.4%, won the Meals at Home competition. How did making meals at home play into your huge weight loss, Lionel?
Well, definitely staying away from like the fattier foods, the fast foods definitely played a big role, but just incorporating a lot of vegetables, which is one thing that I wanted to do this year. That definitely made a big help as far as kind of shedding those pounds off fast. Didn't expect to do it this quick, but definitely something to look forward to. With my son playing soccer and I'm the head coach, I definitely needed to kind of shed some of those pounds off to make sure I can keep up with him.
That's awesome.
What a great why, right? Like
great
to be able to
why.
be there for your kids, to be healthy, to be strong, and to be present with them.
And I'm sure Sam in third, so Jay Edwards with us, also in third. Thanks, Jay, for joining us. I'm sure some of the why is also behind some kiddos that Jay has. I know. So Jay, talk to us maybe to talk about what were some of the things that really helped keep you going to get into third place for your weight loss.
Really just trying to be overall healthy for the family, and some Facebook memories popped up and some comments of the weight I gained. So I just really wanted to make a change.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so Jay, you've got three boys under, I think, the age of 3, yes?
Yeah, that's why I'm.
So need a lot of energy to run after those 3, I'm sure. So I'm sure they're a big part of your why and making sure that you're doing what you can to be healthy for them. So very cool.
And then Ted, sixth place is 7.73%. You got a lot of guitars behind you for somebody who's lost so much weight. But talk to us about what brought you to the contest. What are the benefits that you've achieved as a result?
There's a few things that brought me to the contest. I've always been an athlete, and then getting into the car business, a few things just got a little too easy, like grabbing food on the go and not working out. Many excuses like, hey, I don't have time to work out. So this year, I just kind of set a goal. I want to reclaim my fitness. I'm going to run a half marathon before the end of the year.
Oh, wow.
And in order to do that, I wake up at 5 a.m. every single day, and I go to the gym. It's actually really easy because the gym is in between me and work. My daily commute's about 3 minutes. So that's on my side.
Yeah,
I've been really disciplined about my workouts. And I actually surprised myself last Sunday. I just went to the park to go run. The idea was just to run until I got tired. And instead of the 6 miles I've been doing, I hit 11 miles.
That's awesome. We're
That
proud
is
of all
awesome.
4 of you guys and everyone else. And, we talk about why do we do this weight loss competition, right? And what it can do to create not only individually for ourselves and our personal lives, but, here at Zeigler Auto Group, we talk a lot about our mission, Sam, don't we? With delivering the ultimate automotive experience. So how would you tie that into what kind of experience has that done for you to give to our customers or serve better on our mission of delivering the ultimate automotive experience? So what does that process look like in bringing that to better serve our mission? Anyone who wants to take it?
More
I'll
energy.
jump out. Oh, yeah. So just being in the service drive as a service advisor, just definitely jumping out and being able to greet those customers as soon as they get through the door. That definitely, that extra 25 pounds off, 27 pounds actually plays a big role with just being able to just move around quicker, faster,
Yeah,
and
that's
being able to
awesome.
greet the customer. I feel better, I smile more. So that all plays a role.
Awesome.
So Jared, our next contest we're going to talk about here in just a little bit. Do you have plans to continue this journey, or for all of you? Let's start with Jared. Is it done? Like, have you finished? Have you celebrated victory, or are you finished?
Not yet. Definitely not yet. I'm halfway there. So
That's
my
awesome.
goal was a number, and I'm halfway there. So I'm pretty excited about that. So it's not done until I'm there.
So Jess, let's transition into the next contest. Everybody, hang with us for just a minute. We're going to put you backstage, but we're going to want you back here in just a minute because our next contest involves not just the Zeigler Auto Group. It involves another large corporation here in Kalamazoo, Michigan, Stryker. So actually, for a little background on this, let's actually turn to an interview. If you listened to the podcast last week, you heard this on the podcast interview between Aaron Zeigler, president of Stryker Corp, Dylan Crotty, and then Jess, you were there, as was your counterpart that works with Stryker. Let's go there now.
He's got 33,000 employees. We have 2,700. So we're going to have to really step it up and overachieve this year. It's kind of like David versus Goliath there, right, Sam?
Yeah. By the way, Dylan, 33,000 employees versus 2,700. We almost need like some sort of a multiplier or something. No?
You know, we thought about that, but you know, we're up for the challenge. It's a big challenge in and of itself, but we're gonna go after it. It'll be a lot of fun.
Well, thanks to Aaron for introducing the contest. But Jess, will you explain what the contest is, and then what is our biggest problem at Team Zeigler that has to do with this contest?
We need more people. Yes. So step challenge, obviously Team Zeigler has fewer people than Stryker Corporation. However, we can get more people participating. So it's simply personal steps logged. If you have a wearable device that you use, a watch or an app that you use off your phone as a pedometer, sync it with our app or manually track it inside our AM Coached app, and your steps will count. It's not average, it's total steps. As of yesterday, our total steps were 1.5 million. I'm sure that's gone up. And then for Stryker, it was 2.7 million. And the big difference is they're double in participation of what we are right now.
Yeah.
So grab the person next to you, get them on the AM Coached app, start tracking their steps. If we do that, then we'll double our participation, and I know we'll take the lead.
You know, and everyone, just to hit on that, everyone's steps count.
Yeah.
Yes.
Regardless if someone thinks like, you know, I don't walk a ton. I barely average 7,000 steps a day, but you guys will laugh at this. I've been in the morning, sometimes I don't wear my Apple Watch to bed. And so I wake up and I don't even step foot on the ground until my watch is on to track my steps. As I'm like, every step counts.
I feel like we're on a telethon now. Your steps matter. You matter.
They do.
So like, this is important because we are competitive.
Yes.
Do we want so at the end of the interview, if you go listen to it, two things came out. Number one, Stryker does goat yoga with AM Wellness, which I need to understand that more, right? Have you ever done goat yoga?
But we need to do
I've
that.
done yoga. We need to do goat yoga. The second thing is that the loser ends up delivering the trophy to the winning company in a meeting. Do you think it's a good idea to have Aaron Zeigler deliver a winning trophy to Stryker?
Oh, he's not going to want to do that.
I don't want to be the guy that has to give that news. So,
right.
Team Zeigler, how do we get registered? If you're not part of this program today, what are you going to do to get registered?
This is your call to action to grab your phone, go to your app store, download AM Coached.
Yep.
When you download it, it'll ask for an invite ID. It is simply Zeigler. And then you just provide your name, your store location. Coach Jess will give you a welcome message. If you already are in AM Coached and you are already logging those steps, go grab 2 or 3 or 5 friends.
Come on.
Next to you. We need the more, the merrier. So
Can I register family for this contest?
So
I'm not opposed to that.
Technically, you can.
Let's stack the
Technically, yes.
ballot box for heaven's sakes.
Technically, yes. So yeah,
Yes.
our family members are invited to be a part of AM Coached for free.
In
So
fact,
get them in.
I just had an idea. Jared, are you still there?
Yeah.
That little guy on your lap, will you get him registered for the step challenge? Because I bet you $10.
Absolutely.
He's
He
a
will beat
walker,
all
a
of us.
mover, a shaker. Your wife could even be registered for this thing. Let's
Sure.
get everybody. Will
The
you
more
find
the
a family
merrier.
member and register them? Jay, will you do it? Ted, will you do it? Lionel?
Absolutely.
All right, don't go anywhere. We're bringing you guys back. But this is serious because we got to win this thing.
We have to
This
win.
is the year, right, Jess?
I know. I already have my counterpart, Coach Bridget, talking to me earlier this morning about how they're going to win. They're in the lead. They're not giving it up.
No.
So our mission statement is delivering the automotive experience. We focus on health because we know if we're strong, we can better connect with our customers. Stepping is important because of that. Araya, you have a great opportunity coming up for us that we've done every single year for the past few years. The past couple of years, this event has bore the name Zeigler. Tell us about what's coming up and how we can get involved and how that'll help us with this step challenge.
Yes. So mark your calendars. If you've not already heard, the Zeigler Kalamazoo Marathon is coming up. Going to be on Cinco de Mayo this year.
Oh,
so
that'll be
pretty
fun.
fun.
Yeah. What if I don't want to run? What if I just want to come down and enjoy Cinco de Mayo
I'm glad
with
that you
everybody?
say that, Sam, too, because we are looking for volunteers still. So we will send out information on how you can be a part of volunteering, or simply if you're interested in volunteering and being a part of this community event, come talk to either Sam or I or Coach Jess. I'm sure we all can get you in the right direction of what volunteer opportunities are available for you.
What if I don't want to volunteer? I just want to come downtown and hang out and be part of it.
Well, then
Sign up for the 5K.
Sign up for
Come
the 5K.
downtown,
Okay, so
grab
a lot
a-
of. I think some people
There
get
is
mistaken.
alcohol there, yes?
Well, yes. So that is another thing. So I think some
Can
people
we
get
advertise
confused,
that?
though, Sam, too.
Yeah.
Well, we just did.
Yes.
So.
What do
They
people
get a free
confused
drink
about,
ticket.
Araya? I'm sorry.
So because we call it the Kalamazoo Marathon, right?
Yes.
Zeigler Kalamazoo Marathon.
Yes.
That doesn't necessarily just mean it is the marathon. So there
Right.
is a 5K
Yes.
walk, run,
Yes.
10K, half marathon, or
Yes.
full marathon.
And there's a kids run too.
There
so
is
if
a
I feel the
kids
inner kid
run.
in me, Jess, could I register for the kids run? The answer is probably no.
Probably
but
not.
Probably not. There might be an age limit on that one.
yeah, there probably is. It'd be a little creepy too.
Probably
I
creepy
suppose.
too.
Yeah.
No, but going to be a fun time downtown. I've said a lot to people in my passing that if you are not local to Kalamazoo or the Michigan area, if you're from one of our other regions, we do have discounted rates this year at the
Nice.
Radisson Hotel downtown. So you can just call the Radisson Hotel, tell them you are a Zeigler
Zeigler?
employee,
Yeah.
and they will apply that rate. And honestly, it's a really good one because
Was it
right now
175?
175, and currently
Yeah.
if you're not, it's over $400 a night. So
Oh, wow.
really good
Wow.
discount. Basically what we get for the Christmas party, the holiday party. So yeah.
So it wouldn't be a Zeigler sponsored event unless there was competition involved. So what's the
course.
competition that you're heading up with this, Araya?
Yes, so the competition right now is how many registrants we can get at each location inside Team Zeigler. So currently, and as you can see here on the screen, so in first place, our
Starting with
corporate-
third place, because we always
Okay,
go
third.
down, up. Jess, we're going to get you into the whole thing if we go 10th, 9th, 8th, 7th, so on and so forth.
I know.
Okay, third place.
place.
In third place is Kalamazoo, which,
Perfect.
you know, I feel like we're in the heart of Kalamazoo here. Why in the world they aren't in first, I
Why
don't
not?
know. But
It's okay.
Second in Granville, and then our first place corporate team.
Wait,
has
who's
the
part of
most.
corporate? Is that me?
You know, so our
you,
HR
Mike?
team is all involved in
Okay.
this. Yeah.
I
yeah.
ran, I walked, I jogged, I dashed with the HR team 2 years ago, and it was actually a highlight of the Kalamazoo Marathon. So I hope I get to do that again. So
Okay.
who's in fourth place? It's behind the
Yeah,
picture.
you know, our picture can't be seen, but it is motorsports. So
Okay, very
fourth
nice.
place
So
is
motorsports, Kalamazoo, Granville, corporate. I have a question. If I work for Racine Toyota or Racine Honda or Racine Hyundai, can I participate in the Zeigler Kalamazoo Marathon, even though I'm way over in
100,
Wisconsin?
1000%,
Okay.
yes.
And what's the website? ZeiglerKalamazooMarathon.com.
That's correct. Yep.
Register.
You
use
can
the codes.
look in your emails. So we've sent out a couple of emails with the store codes. So you will receive a discount on either one of those that you decide to register for. Make sure you use that so we can keep track of who has the most registrants for the marathon.
So I have a question. Jared, are you going to run the marathon this year? Walk the
Oh.
marathon, jog the marathon? Are you participating in the marathon?
And not just the
Possibly.
marathon, Jared, the 5K.
The 5K,
10K.
the kids run, whatever.
Sure. I'll be there at the starting line.
Fantastic. Jay, Lionel, everybody, I hope everybody, Ted, Zeigler Kalamazoo Marathon, Cinco de Mayo. There's nowhere else you could possibly want to be. This does sound like a telethon now. There's nowhere else you could want to be but at the marathon, right, everybody?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be doing
Ted,
the
I know
10K.
you're training for it right now too. So Ted's training for 10K. So
I
Ted,
think
are
I'm
you gonna-
past the 10K, but I'll do a really good 10K still.
Will you bring your guitars with you? One of them, two of them, maybe?
They might be a little heavy to run with, but I'm at least bringing my wife, and I have a few other people that I already had signed up.
oh, nice. So
Nice.
Ted
Got my
brings up a
running
really
mate,
good
Will
point.
Walton, that I'm egging on too.
Oh, nice. Okay, so Ted brings up a really great point. You guys don't have to do this alone. And honestly, doing anything alone is not too fun. So grab someone, grab a spouse, a friend, a Team Zeigler friend from work, and go register together. And I'm telling you what, the very first time I ever did a 5K,
Yeah.
at first I was like so nervous. I was out there by myself thinking like, what in the world? And then had people show up around me. And you finish and you cross that finish line, and it is such a good feeling just to know that you can accomplish something so great.
Yeah,
So really
that's
cool
awesome.
stuff.
All right,
And
Coach
Ted, keep
Jess.
up those
any-
11-mile runs for us.
Will
Yes.
do. This Sunday, I'm going to see if I can go a little further.
All right.
Awesome.
All right, Coach Jess, any closing comments for us on this March kickoff?
No, the only
stream.
thing I don't think we mentioned that I wanted to shout out to everybody, all of the weight loss participants, was we lost 555 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
So
Five-
congratulations to all of Team Zeigler.
That's awesome.
Wait, is that exact 555? I'm
Well,
very
I
big
rounded
with
up
numbers. That's
0.2 of a pound. So
nice.
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 Oh, man, that's awesome.
Well, congratulations, Team Zeigler. Congratulations to everybody. Araya, closing comments, then Jess, and we're out.
Oh, man. There's so many great things going on right now, but ultimately, congratulations to all the weight loss challengers. Hope everyone continues to stay on their journey. It is very much a lifestyle change of everything that you're doing for yourself, and it'll go a long ways. And be a part of the Steps Challenge. Help us defeat Stryker and register for the marathon. Have a
Download
great
the
day.
app with Zeigler as the code, right?
Zeigler is the code.
All right, Coach Jess.
yeah, just what Araya said, keep up with those lifestyle changes. And I can't wait to see this step challenge keep going and keep trying to catch that person in front of you.
Got it.